Ranking Tomb Raider 3 levels as a first-time player. Number 17, Caves of Kaliya. We round out Lara's adventure in India with the Caves of Kaliya. Basically a maze filled with traps. Typical Tomb Raider really, right? Exploring the maze isn't always rewarding unless you like dead ends. There are little remarkable waypoints in the maze apart from the paved area, but thankfully it's relatively easy to deduct, but you gotta throw yourself in the hole. And I feel really sorry for those poor PlayStation folk that missed that crystal. In that hole you're confronted by a pitch-black pit of snakes. Go too far and you'll trigger the panic music and a boulder. This is honestly more of what I was expecting from Tomb Raider 3. Relentless sections that require calm and skill to get through. Or very lucky panic, whatever floats your boat. After all that, we meet our first boss, our good friend Tony. A recurring theme I see in the Tomb Raider bosses is that they aren't significantly more difficult or require you to employ any other strategies to defeat them compared to your everyday enemies. My roundabout method didn't fail me on this occasion. Once you defeat Tony, the triumphant feel-good music of getting him down plays out and you face your last test. Can you jump to the center block and take the Infada artifact? It's not difficult, but I can see how I could have been cocky from the one and totally missed the easy jump. Willard comes along in his boat and introduces himself to Lara. Willard offers work to Lara as the other lab rats, i.e. Tony, Randy and Rory, haven't done a good job. He goes on to explain about another 3 artifacts which confuses Lara as she believes that the Infada tribe held the only artifact. We flash back to a sailor on the HMS Beagle. The sailors leave the ship to hunt for meat and follow some kind of prints in the snow into an ominous caves with their creepy face models intact. The sailors discover the artifacts as well as finding out they're being hunted by hungry wolves. The cave starts collapsing and one of the sailors, Paul, doesn't fare well. The rest of them survive with their prizes. They agree to tell others that Paul fell down a crevasse and erected a cross in his memory. Willard finishes with telling us that another sailor, Stephen, was the only survivor of the 5 after seeing his crewmates murdered or killed with their artifacts and, I'm guessing out of superstition, sold his artifact in London. Lara agrees to help Willard. And finally we have a purpose for Lara. Although this boss level is a bit underwhelming, this cutscene alone made up for a huge lack of story thus far. Although the game gives us an unusual new choice. Where to go next? Nevada, London, or the South Pacific?